has a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, 3-inning bat. First baseman Eric Hott. Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there. Way out in front. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Corey goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Headley is retired, 2 down now. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a high pop-up. Miller will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Wagner is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Pence stands at second with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ethier's there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Jock Peterson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Schmidt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do that.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Tapped out in front of home. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Torre, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Duke Snyder. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Now pitching, Hughes.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. One and 1 to count. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss here. Here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The tag, and he is out. Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Eric Thames.
Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Thames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Skied into straightaway right. Snyder is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Buddy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Kinsler. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He's there to track it down, and that stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Kinsler was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Missed with a slider.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. A winning run is at first base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball two. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The 2-0 on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mike Schmidt. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball one to start the at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Guyon has a play. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Schmidt's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Duke Snider. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. And that retires the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Joe Torre. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher number 52, Buddy Boshiers.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Buddy Boshiers. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Leading off for Cuba, catcher
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first. First down. Number 41 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41. Now pitching, number 62.
Up and in for ball one. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
A fastball. It just misses inside. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Davis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Bird, base runner at first with 1 out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
James Headley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Joaquin Benoit enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on 2-0. There's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Davis is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And that's over, 2-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting hit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ethier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another chance. Mike Schmidt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Benoit sets. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson.
Now for Cuba, center fielder, Jock Peterson. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Matt Albert.
from the stretch. Popped him up. Torrey waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Riding in once again, Duke Snider. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Scope is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, Edgar Matt Albert.
Number 6 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Keonakella answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Colin McHugh. Will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in now, Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Ramirez is there. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Davis is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Davis. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit to third. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Swing and a little tapper. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Duke Snyder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly up the first base line. To his left, Martinez. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is skied into short left center. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brian Goodwin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Danny Barnes takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Barnes, originally from New York State. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ian.
Pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Settling in now. Joe Torre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Scope is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon base. Into the box, Chris Davis. And we are ready.
Leading on for the Lakers, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. Ruth will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scope charging in on it, and a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder. Hey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more. More uglier than that one.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. It's a 2-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here. With the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fouled away. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Goldschmidt at second, Cruz at first, 2 out in the inning. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Runner's on his way to third. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And all 3 runners on the move here. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Snyder is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Zach Duke.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Line towards center field. Ruth patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So striding in, Jonathan Schoop. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Nicholas is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Tommy Pham has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Duke Snider. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Nicholas. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Andrus will play this one at short. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Billy Wagner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Escobar got it, and the side is... Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard up the middle. Scope is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This pitch is popped up. Davis over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. Drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's Chase Headley. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Chris Davis now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and 1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now, trying to keep things going now. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Escobar over to his right. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight. Here with the first pitch. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. Scope has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound.